Hey, have you heard about the upcoming model examination next week?
Yeah, I did. It's hard to believe it's almost here already. I feel like the semester just started.
Tell me about it. Time flies. So, how are you preparing for the model exam?
Well, I've been trying to stay on top of my studies throughout the semester, but I definitely need to step up my game this week. I've started by reviewing my class notes and textbooks. How about you?
I've been trying to stay consistent too, but I still feel like I need to do more. I've created a study schedule to make sure I cover all the topics, and I'm planning to spend some extra time in the library.
That's a good idea. I find that studying in the library helps me focus better without distractions. Are you planning to study alone or with a group?
I think I'll start by studying alone, so I can really understand the material. But I'm also open to group study sessions if they're organized.
I'm in the same boat. Sometimes it's nice to get a different perspective on a topic from a study group. Speaking of which, we could form a study group with a few others from our class.
That's a great idea. We can share our notes, discuss difficult concepts, and quiz each other. It'll help us stay motivated too. Who else do you think would be interested in joining?
I know Sarah and Jake are pretty serious about their studies. We can ask them. And maybe Jane and Mark as well.
Perfect. I'll reach out to them and see if they're interested in forming a study group. Now, about the format of the model exam. Have you heard anything specific about it?
Not yet, but I heard the professor might provide some practice questions or hints closer to the exam date. I've been keeping an eye on the class website for updates.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I hope they release some sample questions to give us an idea of what to expect. It'll definitely ease our nerves.
Absolutely. And if we have any questions about the material while studying, we can always reach out to the professor or the TAF for clarification. Don't hesitate to ask for help if you need it.
True, we shouldn't be afraid to seek help. It's better to understand the concepts well before the exam. Do you have any specific study techniques or tips you find helpful for preparing for exams?
Well, I like to make flashcards for important terms and concepts. It helps me remember things more easily. I also try to teach the material to myself as if I were the instructor. That way, I know if I truly understand it.
Those are great strategies. I've heard that teaching the material to someone else is one of the most effective ways to learn. I'll give flashcards a try too. Anything else?
Time management is crucial. I try to break my study sessions into smaller chunks with short breaks in between. And getting enough sleep is essential. I've learned the hard way that pulling all-nighters doesn't work well for me.
I couldn't agree more. A well-rested mind functions so much better. I've also found that staying hydrated and eating nutritious snacks while studying helps maintain energy and focus.
Absolutely. Taking care of our physical health is just as important as studying. It's all about finding that balance. How do you plan to relax and de-stress during this intense study period?
Well, I'm thinking of incorporating short meditation breaks into my schedule to clear my mind. And I'll definitely make time for some physical activity, like a quick workout or a walk to rejuvenate myself.
That sounds great. I find that taking breaks to do something I enjoy, like listening to music or watching a short YouTube video, helps me recharge.
Good point. It's essential to have some downtime to prevent burnout. Well, I guess we have a solid plan to tackle this model exam. Let's stay focused and give it our best shot.
Absolutely. We got this. And remember, we're in this together, so if you ever need help or a study buddy, just let me know.
Thanks. Same goes for you. Let's ace this exam and finish the semester strong.